Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. Jake and I today, we're heading over to the Grand Floridian Resort. Easter eggs have arrived. Come on in, check it out. So Jake and I figured, hey, let's take everybody on an adventure today. We haven't done a Disney vlog in a little bit, so we wanted to bounce back to Disney. Currently, this is the TTC, Ticket Transportation Center. This is the main parking area, if you're not familiar with the Magic Kingdom. But it's also a way you can utilize doing a little bit of resort hopping on the monorail loop resorts, which consists of, Jake, do you know what they are?
Nope. I know Grand Floridian's one of them.
Do you know which other ones? Think about it. Let's test Jake. Polynesian. So, in this order, if you take the monorail resort, resort monorail I should say, we'll show you where it is in a minute. First stop, Polynesian. Second stop would be Grand Floridian. Third stop would be the Magic Kingdom. And the fourth stop would be Contemporary. Just to kind of let you know, the reason why we did park here at the TTC to get to the Grand Floridian is because right now it's very difficult just to pull up to a resort and say, hey, I just want to go in and hang out, or I just want to go in and see the Easter eggs. Disney, I mean, they've always kind of been traditionally, you needed a reservation, but before you could kind of, you know, if you just want to go and see the eggs, still sometimes now they may let you go in, but it's kind of winding down to spring break, and we figured, well, let's just park at the Ticket Transportation Center because this is allowed to do. You can park here and take the transportation, or any other area you can park. Disney Springs is another way. Take transportation into the resort that you want to go to. You can go in, you can shop, you can hang out, you can have snacks. It is allowed. Disney does say, no, please come in, but the parking can be difficult because of capacity and things with guests. And they also don't want people to park at their resorts and then come to a park, right? Because you kind of cheat in the system that way. We're pass holders, so we were fortunate enough on our passes we are able to park complimentary. So we're gonna hop on the monorail and head over. So you do have to go through security to get over to the monorail. I can't record as I go through security. Here's fine, I'm just showing you where it is. So we're gonna go through security. You can see one of the monorails coming in. And then, if you're not familiar, again, I know a lot of you are, but we like to make adventures on Medling World and bring you on our adventures. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. Once we get through security and get over towards the monorail, I'll show you which side you would go on if you wanted to resort hop. I do like to update the ticket prices from time to time for Disney World. Right now, Magic Kingdom, that's with the park hopper option. So one day, if you're gonna park hop, my suggestion is for one day you get the Animal Kingdom one, which is $159, and you go in with that ticket, and then you bounce over and head over to Magic Kingdom or wherever else you want. Animal Kingdom, definitely a morning park. I just want to see multi-day tickets also for you guys. You can see prices do fluctuate throughout the year depending on, and Jake goes, wow, yes, prices have increased quite a bit in the last few years here at Disney World, man. That's why, you know, if you come once a year, maybe you don't need that pass, but I always suggest you only need one pass for all the discounts. So if you have a family of 4, if one person gets an annual pass, especially if you're going to come more than, I think it figured out if it's more than like 6 or 7 times, not even probably now with these prices, you kind of pay for the pass by the time you figure out parking and all the times you get in. You know, do your math, but like I said, if one person has a pass, you can use that for discounts and different promotions that Disney does offer. Just a suggestion. Now, this is the monorail area. So here, you have the Magic Kingdom monorail. You can also go up and they have a monorail that will bring you over to Epcot, which is over there. But we're gonna go over here to the resort hotels. There's also a little hack, Jake. A little secret Medling World hack. When it's really, really busy, If you come when it's really, really busy and huge lines going into the Magic Kingdom monorail, if you come over here and you notice a shorter line, this does, as I said, the third stop is Magic Kingdom. You can always jump on here and get a ride over. So little tips and tricks from being able to go to these parks so often. So we're gonna jump on the resort monorail. We'll see you at the Grand Floridian. Check out the Easter eggs. Here we are, guys, on Medling World. We always like to enter in together. We're here at the Grand Floridian. Let's have a look over the balcony here just to see. Oh yeah, we've done this last year on our channel, and as soon as we get down there, we're going to show you off. You take a look. I'll do a little pointing here all around in that area there. You'll see all the different Easter eggs. They also have a little, it's called the Grand Cottage. Just want to give you a viewpoint from up here. So this is where the monorail drops you off and you kind of enter in. It's beautiful in here. Let's head down. And Jake, we will do our top 3 eggs. Yeah. We'll do each, we'll go through, and then at the end we'll give you our top 3. And then in the comments we always ask everybody to give us one of your favorites. We're down here now in the lobby, and this is the last day of Jake's spring break. It's a Monday. We figured, all right, Monday afternoon, this place still has people in it. So I guess we'll just kind of come around out here. And, well, first let's show you some of the treats. So this is, again, this is called the Grand Cottage. And they have different treats you can get if you come in. Ooh, look at that one. Just kind of glance through and show you. All different stuff you can get, so you can walk right up. And they did have a little fridge. Looks like they have little muffins and things in here too. I think I saw a, aha, there's a nice illustrated guide to pricing. So I'm gonna come over here and show you this real quick. These are the different things you can get there, and it is 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Just glance through for you guys. This one looked kind of interesting. Lemon blueberry whoopie pie. I think we're just looking today, though. No food reviews today on Medling World. Although anything can happen, right, Jake?
Yeah.
Now, let's go ahead and start looking at some of these eggs. And see which ones, Jake, we like the best. We'll do a little bit of a top 3. Although I did notice one thing over here. I'm not exactly sure what this is, but this looks interesting. Let's go have a look, a little closer look at that. So this is a work of art all in itself, and it's all edible. Again, guys, everything you see here with these displays for the Easter is edible, and it usually gives the cast member name. This is Fabi, and this one's inspired by the movie Inside Out 2. Very neat.
So you could take a bite out of that metal bowl and it would be edible?
It's edible. Now, there could be a base under it, Jake, maybe like a tube.
Yeah.
But what you're looking at here, this is like chocolate and sugar and buttercream, all the good stuff. And then it looks like they kind of have a little bit, people kind of seem to be organized as they are kind of going around looking at them. Oh, and we actually have a, oh, and I didn't even realize the Grand Cottage Easter egg ingredient list. Let's have a look at that. So 20 chocolate egg showpieces, 340 pounds of chocolate. Just to show you some of the ingredients that went into this. 20 hidden Mickeys. Wow. Let's have a look now. These are interesting because they also kind of have a front and a back to them. After, I'll maybe try to glance around and show you the backs. This one by Jade.
Oh, you wanted to see the pictures?
Yeah.
Right here.
Brother Bear. Look at that. That is impressive. As we move down, that's got to be Dumbo there. So there's some new ones for sure here, Jake. Katie. The eyes on that one, guys. Got the evil queen here with the apple, the poison apple. Look at that. That one's right up there, huh? That one's very cool. Look at a peacock back there. Venice. Aurora. And this one, I remember seeing something similar to this last year. I don't know if it's the same one or not. It's just got a bunch of different characters on there. Disney characters. And my little buddy over here, you might see him on the camera there, he was telling Jake and I there's a lot of hidden Mickeys. So we'll keep our eyes open for hidden Mickeys as we go through. Look at that. Cinderella there, Jake. That's impressive, man. Because remember, she was doing all that cleaning and the Wicked Step Sisters and everything there. A Wicked Stepmother. And here we have this one. That looks like Ebenezer Duck. Let's see. Scrooge McDuck. Absolutely. Look at that. That one is neat. It's a popular place to be on a Monday. Look at Zootopia. These ones are a little far away. They probably won't come out as good. Steamboat Willie. Of course, in the parade at the Magic Kingdom. And we got Orangeburg. All right, well, in my mind, as I go through, I start to see ones that I really like. This may make my top 3. This is Tarzan. Look at that. That's amazing. Victoria, cast member Victoria. That is nice. Try to get there and show you some of the detail of it. I love the trees coming out of the egg. That's impressive. Toy Story 2 here. Justine. Very neat. What are you thinking so far, Jake? Is your mind picking a few that you are impressed with?
So far, yeah. I already have a top 3.
I think I remember this one last year.
Yeah. I did notice that there's quite a bit less eggs this year than last year.
You think so?
That, yeah.
I can't quite remember, but I'll take your word on it. Different princesses here. As we make our way around. As I said, quite popular place to be today. See if we can get in here and show you. There's a few more to show you guys. This one's from Johnny. Similar to the other one, right?
Just try not to touch. Look, it's Encanto.
It's like a Disney collage. This one I do really like, though. I like these because it's got so many different characters. And then we moving along here.
Pinocchio.
Trying to see what we're looking at here. This is pretty impressive too. I got to get on the other side and look. This is from, you can see Mary Rose Expedition Everest, the attraction over at Animal Kingdom. Look at the track coming out of the egg, which is represented Everest. It's got some light up in there. We got to get over on the other side and see some of that. I will take a walk over on the other side here in a minute. Would you look at this here? Of course, if you're familiar with the Haunted Mansion, you'll know this one right away. Beauty and the Beast.
I don't know.
I think I remember this one last year, Jake.
Yeah.
Or maybe it's, you know, just a new version.
Yeah.
I can at least say I do remember a Beauty and the Beast theme. I have to go back and look, but it's very nice.
Leota from the Haunted Mansion. That's a Haunted Mansion.
Okay.
Oh, I know.
Very
I
cool.
know.
And then we have the Dalmatians. Let's go check that one out. 101 Dalmatians. Another very impressive one, Jake. Cruella up on top there. I do want to get over on the other side here. Let's see if we can jump back here. I don't see a lot of people. I wanted to... Oh, it's called... I wanted to get over there at the Expedition Everest one and show you guys that one. This is the other side of the... they're calling it Expedition Everest Forbidden Mountain. That one's very, very, very nice. While we're at it too, I know that there was a couple over here, Jake, as Jake yawns, it's been a rough spring break, huh, Jake? Oh no, we can cut through. Wanted to show you the back of these ones real quick. If you remember, I was mentioning it is nice to be able to complete. That one was nice to Brother Bear. I did like that one. And then Dumbo. Evil Queen. Still like that Evil Queen though. Matter of fact, the Evil Queen has always been one of my favorite villains of Disney. I'm a little partial to the Evil Queen because I can remember being really little and watching and being scared. I'm talking 5 or 6. Yeah, Jake's laughing at me. And I was like, ooh. The Evil Queen. And I just always thought she was fascinating. But now it's decision time. Now we got to think about it for a minute. But Jake, listen, for the record, we will not discuss which ones we like better until we turn the camera on. We're going to make our own opinions. We're going to come up with a top 3, Jake?
Yes.
Let's do it. Oh, and by the way, Jake, before we give our top 3, thank you to everybody who has subscribed to Medling World. And if you've been watching for a while, you know we're in the middle of doing all of the Universal Resort hotels and all of the Disney World Resort hotels. I know we've kind of taken a little bit of a break from Disney and we've been concentrating mostly on Universal because of the opening of Epic, which I believe is important for a lot of people. A lot of interest in Epic. It's hot. But we haven't stopped Disney. We will be coming back and completing the Disney. We are now officially halfway done all, if you want to say, what's the word, respectively, I guess you can say, Disney and Universal. We are 50% done with all of the resorts. So we still have some more left, but we are making our way through. And we will be staying again this week at another resort. Actually, a new resort over at Epic. So, one of the new resorts opened at Epic Universe specifically for Universal, and we're going to show you all around that and give you some information in the transportation of how you can get over to the regular Universal parks, Islands of Adventure, City Walk, and how it will also work for Epic. So stay tuned for that one. Can't wait to bring you that vlog. But at this time now, Jake, it's time for the top 3. Oh, one more piece of business. Medling World's Friend Cruise. Anybody's interested, check out our vlog on that. We're invited anybody who would like to cruise with us in September of this year on Wonders of the Sea, Royal Caribbean. People have inquired that they would like to cruise with us, so we booked a cruise and we opened it for everybody. Medling World's Friend Cruise. You can find all the information, link in the video. Guys, I should say Jake. Do you want to do your top 3 first or me?
Sure, I'll go first.
All right, Jake.
So, My third favorite egg out of all of them was the one with the spinning apple. I can't remember which one. It was like the Evil Queen or something.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Good job.
My second favorite is Tarzan with the large tree house. I
Okay.
really like the design. It was pretty unique. And my favorite is Scrooge McDuck.
Ooh, that's a very cool top 3. And again, we did not say, oh, you say this. I said we didn't do any of that. That's Jake's top 3. You're gonna be surprised because I have some similars. But my number 3 on my list, so in third place for me, would be the Expedition Everest, with the attraction, with the lights, with the art and the way that the egg was hollowed out, with the lights in the inside and the track coming through. I thought it was beautiful and an amazing piece of art. That was number 3. Number 2 for me, Jake, Tarzan. Tarzan was my number 2. I loved that movie when it came out. I enjoyed the soundtrack specifically from that movie. I love it. I love Phil Collins. I love everything about the Tarzan Disney movie. And that piece of artwork was amazing with the tree coming out and the leaves on the tree. Just thought it was amazing. And Jake, my number 1, as you guys can probably figure out, Evil Queen. Love the Evil Queen. Everything about Evil Queen is a favorite of mine. And that was a beautiful piece of work, especially when I got to look over on the back side. I love the apple in there, the poison apple and everything that went along with it. Amazing egg. So guys, that'll wrap it up for today. And again, this week we'll start a couple days from now. We'll be staying over at the resort. Stay tuned for that. And then hopefully, we've been discussing getting back to Disney and doing another Disney resort here and continue with those. Guys, thank you so much for watching Medling World. Please take a moment, subscribe to Medling World if you haven't yet. And last but not least,
See ya!